Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my Football Manager Let's Play series. I hopefully am today and recording with sound, so you will actually be able to hear me properly and the webcam will be perfectly in sync with the commentary and everything. If you watched the last video, you'll know we got FM'd. We seriously got FM'd in that FA Trophy game. And also, sadly, not only did we get FM'd by Chorley, we was FM'd in our next league match as well. So not only did the players suffer the defeat in the FA Trophy match, we also, unfortunately, heads dropped, and as a result, we suffered the backlash of losing to Chorley by then losing our next league match, our first league match of the season. We then had a great comeback against South Shields. We're today going to be playing Atherton Collieries, and then we're probably going to play FC United after that. But a couple of quick updates regarding the team. For a start, we've had some little discussions with a couple of players. James Barrett and Brad Abbott have not been very happy with me regarding playing time, which is obviously a bit of a concern, because as we saw with Liam Hardy previously, if they come to me and say I need to start matches and I say I don't think you're good enough, or you need to show me on the training pitch that you deserve to start in the first 11, then they just up stick and leave the club, because we obviously don't have any contracts with these players. They're all non-contracts, apart from the ones that I have signed to contracts. So, Atherton Collieries then. Let's have a look at this. One of the things we have done, or one of the things I am doing, is we are playing a slightly different formation currently. Just as a bit of a change in shape and tactical familiarity and all that sort of good stuff. It means Remy Campbell's been dropped to the bench. Unfortunately, we're only playing the one forward man. I'm going to put Barrett on the pitch there as a defensive midfield player. It's a shame about Brad Abbott. Can't really afford to drop Bird and Beelan at the minute. That's the only thing. Need those players in the team. Because they're obviously a lot better. And whilst we're in this kind of rocky patch at the minute where we don't seem to have recovered, we haven't seemed to have recovered our mojo since losing to Chorley in a match which actually our board was very disappointed with, even though I felt, you know, we were beaten by a much higher level team than us. It's one of them things. We agreed to disagree in that situation. I certainly feel that we gave a good account of ourselves. We might have been a little bit disappointing in terms of our player ratings. Weren't all that great. We did lose to a bit of a soft goal at the end, having come back from 1-0 down to equalise. If we'd got to extra time, I think there's probably a chance we might have just been able to have snuck it. The most important thing would have been getting to extra time, so I could have made that substitution, because we did run out of legs. We did run out of legs in that FA Trophy match. And then the following match against Hyde, I just don't know what to say about that match. The players just didn't do anything right in that game. We lost 2-0 and deserved to lose 2-0 because we were awful. So to come back against South Shields the way they did and win that match, I was quite impressed. Because I thought, uh-oh, here we go, we're about to get completely FM'd. This is where the rot sets in and we lose several matches now in succession. And FM basically reacts to me basically having this great unbeaten run and decides, hey, you haven't lost any games yet. Now you're going to lose every game. Because, you know, Football Manager does that to you. But a change of formation, a quick switch over to this other formation. And again, I think probably for the first time that I've played Football Manager in my time playing football, I think for the first time, clubs definitely get wise to your tactics, and after a while your tactics become rubbish, become useless, so you just have to switch it up and you have to try something different just to basically confuse the teams. I'm pretty sure that all the teams are scouting you, and like they get used to your formation and you roll and they counter you. So a change of formation breaks the AI's ability to counter you. It's like playing Metal Gear Solid back in the day and unplugging your controller from control port 1 and plugging it into control port 2 to stop Psycho Mantis from being able to read your mind. That's the way I look at it. So yeah, play with a different formation for a couple of matches and then switch back. Keep the opposition teams guessing. How is that offside? Somebody. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're the purple team. That's right. We had 3 players offside there. I get so confused again. I'm expecting to be the black and white team. I'm not used to this playing in purple nonsense. I just associate Grantham with being black and white striped shirts, you know. I think I've said this in a previous video. Be nice if Coxey could get his hat-trick, because then at least I could bring Campbell on. I couldn't in the South Shields game because he only scored 2 goals. And if you take a player off who's on a hat-trick, they get very upset. Kempster scored. I mean, it's so nice to have Alex Kempster playing. Obviously, he was cup-tied for our FA Trophy defeat. And then... like I say, he was about the only player that did anything good in the defeat to Hyde. Excuse me. It's very early in the morning as I'm recording this. I'm very tired. I got woken up super early this morning. Once again, my little sister messages me to say, my car's got a flat battery. Can you come and jumpstart me? I'm like, for freaking hell. I have to go to a rescue with a set of jump leads. And it's happening far too regularly. I think she's got a bad battery on her car. I think she needs a new car battery myself. The fact that she doesn't do any mileage, she only drives like, you know, literally like 5 minutes a day. She goes straight to work. You know, and then she comes straight home. She doesn't do any mileage. And then this time of year, winter, dark nights, it's dark when she goes to work because obviously she works nights. It's dark when she comes home in the morning. It's also flipping cold and frosty and icy. So of course she's got her lights on. She's got her blowers and everything on full tilt. She doesn't get her battery charged. And I also think at 3.5, she's had the car 3.5 years and she's not had a battery on it in that time. And you don't know if the previous owners ever had a new battery. So the battery might be the original battery on the car. It's probably time she needs a new battery, I think. That would be my personal thing. She probably needs a new battery. Because this having to jump start the car is happening far too often for my liking. I mean, I've never had to jump start my car. Or should I say her second car, the car that I sometimes get to use. But then again, when I drive, I tend to drive a lot further. Right. Cox is going to get his hat-trick. And then hopefully I can make my substitutions. Yeah. It's his second of the game. Oh, yeah, he's not on a hat-trick. He's on a hat-trick now. That's done me. That's done me a bit. I wasn't expecting that. This is the kind of match where I probably should have played two slightly different players. Come on, Coxie. Oh. He's got that place his shots traits now, and I'm wondering if he should, if he's actually suffering from that. There's Benz, there's Kempster, 12th goal of the season. Not for me, because obviously he scored 8 goals for South Shields. As well. Left back's looking a bit. You can hear the dogs now, can't you? Oh, disallowed. Ward. Right, let me do some substitutions. Right, we're going to put Cold Silver over there. We're going to bring Kane Lewis on. We are going to bring on swap them over. Bring Barrett on for Beelan. Joe Healy for Benz, and we'll stick with that formation for the time being. If our forward can get another goal, that would be great. That's got to be a red card. He's already been booked. Yeah. Thinking that's got to be a red. Right. Jack Lee is looking like he needs to come off. We are going to bring Cox off. I know he's on a hat-trick, but unfortunately we've got to rotate the players. We need to maintain the fitness as best we can. I've picked up 4 yellow cards in this match. We did get fined recently for losing control of our players because we picked up like 7 yellow cards in a game. I think that was in this game against South Shields. So you just got to be a bit watchful of that. Final whistle's blown. We're 4-0 winners. It was a good game. Calder Silva was the best performer. limited them to just 2 shots in the whole game. Plus they went down to 10 men. Nice. Right, Buxton is the next match. I'm probably going to switch the team up a little bit for that match. And then I'll bring you guys back for the big telling game against FC United. That's going to be obviously the crucial one for us. Luther Blissett. Remember good old Luther Blissett, everybody? Wow, that's a name from the past. Right, folks, I'm going to crack on, and then I'll bring you back for the FC United game. So I'm going to play the Buxton game off camera, and then I'm going to bring you guys back for the FC United match. So, see you in a second. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Right, we're ready for the FC United of Manchester fixture. Ooh, postponed match there. Gainsborough Trinity. Attack imbalanced. I'm not going to make any changes to the formation. Don't want to confuse the players. That's me starting lineup. We've got Green at left back, because apparently that's the way we want to go in this match. Stobbsy, Ward, Healy, Campbell, Kane, Lewis. Okay, everybody else is now available for the under-23s. I have released a couple of players, you'll notice. There's still a couple more that may be released. Neil Doran might get the chop. There's just some players that they're just not good enough. So we might have to see about some different players in the future. But we'll probably try and get to the end of this season. Obviously, the players that are complaining about not playing regularly, there's not a lot I can do about those. Right, pump the fists. Let's get the team motivated. FC United got quite a attendance here. They've got way more fans than we have. Not going to lie. Since recording the first part of this video as well, I have had to go on another adventure. You know, I was talking about my little sister having a flat battery on her car this morning, and I had to go and give her a jump start. Well, she's decided to take her car to a garage today. She was going to have 4 new tyres put on the car anyway, because a recent MOT indicated that her tread was getting a bit close to the legal limit. So she's gone to have 4 new tyres put on the car, and then the same tyre place has offered to fit a new battery for her as well, because it turns out the battery on the car is the original battery that was put on the car when it was made, which is about 8 years old. And because obviously where we live we don't have a garage, the car is in the elements all year round, if you like. It's knackered the battery. 8 years in the being stored outside for 8 years in the UK climate. So she's having a new battery fitted as well. The problem is it's going to take the garage 2.5 hours to get the work done, because they're quite busy apparently, and there's all lockdown and tier 3 issues to deal with obviously. So I've had to nip out because she and the parents wanted picking up. Because they've been out shopping and stuff, and thought, oh, we'll just nip to the garage. No, they'll put 4 tyres on just like that, and a new battery. It'll be okay. You know, it'll only be a couple of minutes. Well, yeah, the garage turned around and said it's going to take 2.5 hours. So, my first question when they rung me to tell me that it was going to take 2.5 hours was, wow, who's fitting the tyres? The Mercedes pit crew? Make sure they put the right ones on. But oh dear, SC United have equalised. That's terrible. Pemberton. I was hoping we wouldn't lose. I tell you what, we've been getting very close to getting completely FM'd. I've managed to pull a few results out. Like I say, the Buxton game wasn't easy. We won that match 3-1, but Buxton did have 2 goals disallowed in the game. So I'm starting to think, I wonder if Football Manager's got wise to my tactics, and I'm going to need to completely change all my tactics. All 3 of my preset tactics, because, you know, we're just getting found out now. I need to come up with something that's new. I might switch back to my other 4-4-2 formation. Because I think this formation with the 1 man up front, I really don't like 1 man up front formations. I really don't. Because I think the lone striker just gets far too isolated. You know, he's basically outnumbered 4-1 by the defence in most teams. That's why I quite like playing with 2 strikers, because at least then it splits, it forces the defenders to split duty and they have to basically go 2-on-1. Which then obviously can bring in the midfield players more. They can then get a bit of space and can find room to create some chances. Whereas I think with the 1 man up front, he just gets shut out of the game. He just gets completely closed out by the opposition. I mean, FC United have done well. They've moved back up to 7th in the league. They were, at one point, right down the bottom of the table earlier on in the season. They didn't get off to a great start. Pemberton has just scored his 2nd goal of the game. Now we're behind. Yeah, this formation just isn't working for me at the minute. How am I going to fix this? I don't know. I'll wait for this highlight to finish. Goal! Manasseh Kianga. It's his first goal for Grantham Town. The youngster. Maybe I'm not going to rush into making a tactical change at this moment in time. I was going to change formation. I'm thinking now I might hold off on that. There is promise. I'll add an opposition instruction there to close down one of the players. Tremendous match so far, yeah. Again, our XG is a lot higher than the opposition, but we are wasting chances. We're wasting our chances, really. We're wasting our goal. I mean, we've had so much more of the possession, but we haven't done a lot with it. Keep working hard, come on. I've got some players on the bench that we can bring on, obviously. If I did decide to go 4-4-2, 2 men up front, there is the option there available to us because we have got Remy Campbell that we can bring on. We have got Beelan and Bird currently playing. Oh. Complete mix-up there between keeper and defender. I think we're going to have to do it, you know. I think I'm going to have... That's the indicator that we need to make some changes here. Plus, all our back lineup is almost are all on yellow cards, which is a bit of a worry. So let's change formation here. Let's go back to 4-4-2. He's not an advanced playmaker really, is he? What about Bird? No, they're all central midfielders. That's the problem. So he's going to have to drop back into that position, which means Reme is going to have to come on. Beelan. I'm going to change one of the defenders because I don't want to risk sending off. Right, we're going to do it. We're going to change it up. Change the tactics before we get completely FM'd by Football Manager. Beelan. I'm glad I'm substituting him. That was a waste of a chance. Benz. Kanga's trying to get in the box. Kempster. Again, we lose a lot of headers. We don't have a big team. So, playing... I ought to set a team instruction. Play balls into feet. Because hitting great big lofty balls isn't going to help anybody at this level. Come on, lads. We can't afford to lose another fixture at this point in the year. I know we've got a bit of a gap at the top of the table, but it's just about the pride, you know. We've been, since that FA Trophy defeat, we've really struggled, and I don't know why, because I've not changed the players. The players are still the same players that have been awesome all year. So it can only be the match engine screwing me over at this point, and the game scripting. Need to have a hard second half of the season. Campbell. Good on you, lad. Needed that. Absolutely needed that. Good lad. Always press. Picked up 4 bookings, 5 bookings. Picked up all the bookings. Come on, Jordan, this is your chance. Take your time, son. I think we've still got a couple more substitutes we can bring on. I've already said do that. Right, let's make a couple more. I thought get stuck in was already removed from... Oh, it was on the other formation, wasn't it? Right, let's have a think. Let's bring Stobbsy on. Kianga. Joe Healy over here. Is he going to come on for Benz? I'm going to bring Kane Lewis on. We're going to make all the changes. My eyes are hurting as well today. I'm tired. I've got tired eyes now because I've been woke up early. Which is not going to fare me great for the rest of the day because I've still got a lot of work to do today. New Farm Sim DLC is also out today, so I need to record that in a little bit. Oh, what a foul by Lewis. Come on, Campbell. He actually tried to cut one back there to Cox. Third. Kind of bunched in the middle of the pitch at the minute, running into a funnel that's not going anywhere. Need to use a bit more wit. Try and pull people. Moore's going to just waste a bit of time there. Can't afford to waste time. Campbell, that could have been a match winner for us. You've squandered it. Oh. We might just have to take a point here. Just have to take a point. I might go back to my original formation as well. See if that gives me any benefit. That's a close one. It's not good. It's not good, people. We're struggling. We've kind of hit that point in the season where we're starting to run out of ideas now. Our form's just gone. Teams are Cox can't eat. I wish he hadn't learnt that flipping place his shot straight because he's not using it. I much preferred it when he just used to smash the ball into the back of the net. They're playing for the point now. Yeah. What a game. 3-3. It's disappointing. I would like to have done the double over FC United. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 yellow cards. So we're going to get fined again for that was not good enough. Not good enough. Defenders, you were absolutely poor. Midfielders, not happy with your playmaking efforts. And I'm furious with your finishing. Furious with the finishing shown by the team. Absolutely furious. Yeah, possession nerds. If we were so dominant, how come we didn't win? Very true. Possession counts for nothing if you don't do out with it. I had 2,000 fans, look. Bloody hell. And again, £250 for failing to control our players. We're picking up a lot of yellow cards now. Oh, so frustrating to again not get the points, the full 3 points, but it wasn't a loss. We should be thankful for that. It wasn't a loss. You know, the results haven't been going our way since the turn of the year. Since the start of the year, things have not been going our way. I mean, there's a lot of matches to go. I don't know which ones I'm going to bring you back for at this point. We'll just have to wait and see in the next video, folks, which matches I decide to bring you back in. So for now, I'm going to say thank you for watching today's episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please remember to give me that thumbs up and like on the video. Leave your comments for me in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Please, please, please share this video everywhere you can with everyone you can. It would really help me out a lot. I've been CWATTYESO. This has been Football Manager 21. I've been completely FM'd. I'll see you all again very soon. Goodbye for now, folks.